Wait, let me just make sure. Participants are not allowed to unmute themselves.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to our Shabbat and Rosh Hashanah service. I'm pleased to be here at the temple with our great technology team of Liz Keenan, Liv Musumechi, and Thomas Burke. And we're here to wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a Shana Tova. As I said, today is Shabbat, and when we see one another on Shabbat at temple, we say Shabbat Shalom, which means a peaceful Shabbat. Can you say that after me? Shabbat Shalom. We also wish one another this beginning of the new year, the beginning of the Jewish New Year, 5,781. That is a really big number. And we welcome the new year with the words Shana Tova, wishing each other a good year. So repeat after me, Shana Tova. Well, that's great. So Shabbat is a time that comes once a week, Friday night through Saturday, when we look back on the week, what we were able to do, what we wanted to do but we couldn't do, things we did that we're not so happy about, and with the idea that we can do better next week, because Judaism is about doing better next time when we don't do so well this time. And on Rosh Hashanah, the beginning of the new year, we look back on a year of Shabbats and a year of times that were good, a year of times that we're not so happy about, and we look forward to the coming year when things will be better. Now, Judaism knows that we are not perfect. None of us are 100%. Not me, not you, nobody we know. But we're given an opportunity, we're given a chance to make things better by welcoming Shabbat and welcoming Rosh Hashanah, and to look backward and then look ahead to good new things. Now, I'm pleased to be here today with you with my really good friend, Cantor Lori Corson, who is going to lead us in song, and now she's going to be singing a song with us for the new year, Shana Tova. Cantor?
L'shana tova tikatevu, L'shana tova tikatevu. A happy new year to you, happy new year to you. L'shana tova tikatevu, L'shana tova techatevu. A happy new year to you, happy new year to you.
Shana Tova, Happy New Year. As we welcome the new year, in a few minutes we're going to have a special opportunity to look back on things that were good. So if you have around a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon, please get it. Maybe a parent or a grandparent or somebody with you can run over and get one, because we're going to be needing those things in just a tiny little bit. Now, as part of a Jewish service, we say two prayers, the Shema that says God is one, and the Ve'ahavta, which tells us that we show our love for God when we're loving and caring toward each other, toward parents, brothers, sisters, friends, pets, caring for the world, cleaning up, and making things better for other people. So now we'll turn to the cantor for the Shema, followed by the Ve'ahavta, which tell us God is one, and that we show our love for God when we show our love for other people. Cantor?
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Avta et Adonai Elohecha
V'konovaha u'anakomasheka u'mehomeodeha
V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele
Anzerachim Matalampah Ayom Ayombeha
Shinatam elvaneha v'divartabam
V'shiftecha b'veitecha Uflechecha v'aderech
Uchshoflecha ufchumecha Uchshartam leot alidecha V'hayu latotavot beinenecha
Uchtatam Amizot beitecha Uvisharecha Lemon tishkeru Va'asitem et kol mitzvotai V'yitem kedoshim v'aloechem Ani
Adonai Eloheinu Asher notzetietem me'eretz Mitzrayim
V'yot lachem Elohim
Ani Adonai Eloheinu.
Kids, that was great. I'm looking forward to studying Hebrew with you this year, and we'll learn even more Hebrew together. That was really wonderful. Now we turn to the Avinu Malcanu prayer, where we pray to God for a good year, a year of peace, a year of health, a year where there's no sickness, there's no fighting, no war, no fighting in our homes, where we get along so much better, and we're so much better off than we are right now. Cantor will lead us in the Avinu Malcanu.
Avinu Malcanu, Chonenu Vanenu. Avinu Malcanu, Chonenu Vanenu, Ki ein banu masim. Aseh manu, Tzedakah v'chesed. Aseh manu tzedakah v'chesed v'hoshienu. I'm sorry for all I did wrong. I'm sorry for all I did wrong. I'll try to be better forever and ever. I'm sorry for all I did wrong. I'll try to be the best that I can be. I'll try to do what is right and be the best I can be. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la.
Now we're going to turn to the sounding of the shofar. Stephen Wagner is with us, and he's going to sound the blasts. But first, let's talk about the shofar. It's made out of the horn of a ram. It was on the head of a ram, one on each side. And now it was cleaned out and polished, and we use it as a horn to give us a wake-up call. Now you say, wait a minute, what do I need to be woken up for? I don't need a wake-up call. I'm not sleeping. Well, our bodies are awake, but sometimes what's inside our bodies, our spirits, our souls, our emotions, our feelings, they need a little waking up. Because sometimes we're feeling sad, Sometimes we're not feeling good about ourselves or good about our world. And the shofar, the sounds of the shofar are here to lift us up and give us hope and tell us that tomorrow can be better than today, and that we can be partners with each other, with our parents and teachers and people who care about us. We can be partners with others to make ourselves and our world better than it is. So, and the shofar is going to start that off by waking us up. So now the cantor is going to chant the blessings of the shofar, because we say a blessing before the shofar, like we say a blessing before lighting Shabbat candles, a blessing before eating bread and drinking wine. We say a blessing before we do the mitzvah of the shofar, and then she and Stephen are going to take us through the shofar, the sounding of the shofar.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol shofar. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyemanu v'higianu lazeman hazeh. Tekiah Shvarim Teruah Tekiah Tekiah Shvarim Tekiah Tekiah Teruah Tekiah Gedolah
Okay. Well, that was great. Thank you so much, Stephen. As we said before, if you have a pencil and paper or crayon around, now's the time to take it out because we've got something to do. Now, take my word for it, there's water in this cup, and you can look at this cup and you can say, oh, it's half empty or it's half full. If you say it's half empty, you're looking at the part that doesn't have anything in it. But if you say the cup is half full, you're the kind of person who's going to look and say, oh, this is really, I have something there. I have something good there, instead of seeing what we don't have. And today on Rosh Hashanah is a day to say the cup is half full, maybe even more than half full, because there's so much that we have to be thankful for that's good in life. So we begin to change and we begin to make things better, not by looking at what we did wrong, but by looking at what we did right and what we have. So if you could take your piece of paper and write numbers 1, 2, and 3, and hopefully each of us could look back on the year and find 3 words to describe 3 good things about something we did or something we have. Just 3 words, 1 word next to each number. And if you don't have paper but still have something to say, you'll just raise your hand, and then Liv will unmute you. When you raise your hand, Liv will unmute you and invite you to talk about, give us those 3 words and tell us what 3 reasons why your cup is at least half full, maybe even more than that.
Thank you, Rabbi Ross. Shana Tova. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here today. So just like Rabbi Ross said, if you have words that you've written down and you would like to share them with us, please do. If you've written them down, we would love to hear from you. You could raise your hand, or a family member could raise their hand for you, and we will get to everyone eventually. It takes a little bit. I promise I'm not ignoring you on purpose if I haven't gotten to you yet. So anyone wants to raise their hand. Oh, I see the Saratovskis. Okay, let me unmute you, and then you have to say that you're ready to unmute. I think you have to click it. There you go. Oh no, now you're muted again. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Liz, you got it? Liz Keenan is here helping. Let's see. There you go.
Okay. My words are nice, kind, and helpful.
Very good words. Thank you. If anyone else wants to raise their hand, let's see, I'm scanning. Alrighty. Oh, I see Miss Jill Stone raising her hand. Okay, let's unmute you, and then you gotta approve it. Oh, nope, there you go.
Healthy, happy, and safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If any other parents want to come forward, that would also be great. It's good to hear from anyone.
Okay, thank you. Well, this is something for each of us, and I'm going to be thinking about it during the week. Each of us to come up with words that describe things that are good in life. I mean, I feel really good about my family. I'm thankful that we're healthy. And the third thing is I'm thankful that we're here together, welcoming the new year. Now, before we turn to our closing song, I want to invite you to Tashlich, which is when we take crumbs of bread or little pieces of bread and throw them into the flowing water to throw away the things we want to get rid of. So we're going to be having a little service at the beach just a few blocks down from the temple. It's at 3:30. You're welcome to come as you are. You're welcome. 140, yeah, we're on 147th Street, thank you. So come as you are and bring us a few crumbs of bread or pieces of bread, and we'll get rid of all those things we want to get rid of into the big ocean. So that's at 3:30. If you're driving, you can park at the temple. If you didn't get your gift bag from the temple, you can get it when you come here. We'll be open for a little bit more. And then we also invite you back for our next high holiday service, Yom Kippur. That's a week from Monday at 2:30 online, just like this. So on behalf of all of us, I want to wish you a Shana Tova. I believe our president, Sherry Copeland, is with us, our temple president, and I'd like to ask her to wish us Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Shana Tova. Everyone a sweet and healthy New Year. I wanted to thank all the people that put together today's services. in spite of the pandemic, we're moving along. I'd like to thank Rabbi Dennis Ross, Panther Lori Clausen, Rose Moskowitz, and our technical team, Liz Keenan, Liv Musumeci, and Thomas Burke for their tireless efforts in making today happen. We could not have done it without them. Let's see. We will be doing Sukkot, erecting and decorating a sukkah for Sukkot, so join us for that. And I hope that we will continue to have a place to worship that has great significance to us, and that West End Temple will take on new and positive meaning in our lives. Who knows, we may actually be able to see each other in person in the near future. So I just want to say, please come to Tashlich at 3:30. I also want to thank Lori Musumeci for the flowers, and Jill Hunsaker, if you are a member and you have not picked up your goodie bags, they're in the temple lobby. And thank you, and have a happy and peaceful New Year.
Thank you so much, Sherry Copeland, our temple co-president, for how hard you work to make this temple, West End Temple, as great as it is. We turn now back to the cantor for our closing song. And cantor?
L'shana tova tikatevu, L'shana tova tikatevu, V'techatemu, V'techatemu. L'shana tova tikatevu, L'shana tova tikatevu. A happy new year to you. Happy new year to you.
Happy New Year, Shabbat Shalom, Shana Tova. Hope to see you at the beach, and again a week from Monday for Yom Kippur. Shana Tova, Shabbat Shalom.